So my name is Tony Ellis, the Executive Director of Tree Trust and founder. And it's a program that we started in 2019 in Elora Fergus area because we were concerned about the number of senior legacy trees that we were losing, chiefly from neglect, frankly. Trees that have been on the landscape for generations, that are doing all the good things for the planet that big trees do, but they were needing attention. Professional attention from really qualified arborists. Once we started Tree Trust, we had a number of community groups who stepped forward and said, we'd like to be part of that too. And so Reep was one of those groups who stepped forward. We now have 6 chapters in Southern Ontario, and we're growing, which is great. It's scaling up. This was completely up to the team at Reep to determine that this tree is worth saving. But honestly, you look around and it is such a landmark on the landscape. It's an obvious choice, and I'm really delighted that they've picked this tree for their launch tree.
Reep Green Solutions, one of our founding members is the Elora Environment Centre. They've done a lot of really cool things in Elora with trees, and when we started to branch out, pun intended, in terms of sustainability into doing work with tree stewardship and looking after our urban forests, it was just a natural fit. We found out that they had started this Tree Trust program, which was really intended to take donations to look after our legacy trees. This one came to our attention from a volunteer group called City Green that's based in Cambridge. We picked it because it wasn't one in a park, one that the city wasn't already looking after, so we knew it could use some extra help. So the fact that it's on the school grounds, plus it's just an awesome tree, it was a natural fit to pick this one. It's a bur oak. I was surprised to find of the oak species, it's actually one of the smaller ones, believe it or not. You wouldn't know it to look at this particular tree. History of the tree, it predates the school, it predates the city of Cambridge, might even predate the town of Galt. When we found out about the tree, it was a natural fit to us to sort of reach out to the school board and the school itself. There was a class who was really interested to look into some of the cultural sort of significance of the tree. So that's a really great relationship that we've been able to start and foster and hopefully nurture in the future.
So we named the tree Florer, and in Latin it means in bloom. And it was kind of like symbolizing like a fresh start and like a desire to make a bright future for all people and nature as well. The future of ours, it really depends on how we take care of the planet. So by taking care of these trees is just a small part of what we can do for the future.
It's also kind of nice to know that future generations of Benny students are going to see the same thing we saw every day, like time after time.
This tree will be given the Tree Trust treatment, which means the team will climb into the branches and they'll get rid of dead wood, and basically a number of very highly skilled measures that will ensure that the tree will be here for years to come. The beauty of Tree Trust is that people's donations, they're charitable donations because we're a registered charity, all stay local where people can see their donations at work. The big trees are really a diminishing thing. We're losing them, right, from all kinds of bad things, densifications, old age, neglect, and all those things. So the big trees that we have that are savable, we really need to be saving them. So if people go online, treetrust.ca, they will find us. We just want to hear about any big old trees that are out there that people have an interest in trying to save. That would be great.